Would you like to do fights in a film?
I would love to do action.
Show us a punch or something. You're sitting here.
Do. Shahrukh, you're making me like...
No.
I'm all looking sitting pretty and all, you're making me punch.
Hit me on the face here.
Shahrukh.
Don't hit me, just pass it. I'll show you how a punch is done in a film. Come on.
अगर लग गया तो...
लग गया तो मैं दांत तोड़ दूँगा.
Shahrukh.
Go for it.
ऐसे नहीं.
Go.
Punch or slap?
It should be pop like that on the side.
Okay.
It should go from here like that. I'll show you how they should do it in the films.
Okay.
Once again.
How was that?
Hit.
But how was that?
Very good.
Okay.
Thappad mat thappad. Act like a slap. I'll show you how slaps are in the movies.
लड़की टाइप का थप्पड़ मतलब?
नहीं, पटाक. Ow! That's how we do it in films.
And see, fantastic. You do it, and लगता है I have done a very good थप्पड़.
No, it looks like expression उसके बाद बड़ा अच्छा था. ऐसा करके. After that expression has to be right. After you hit the slap.
You saw that.
Favorite song in the film?
Hole Hole.
Sing it.
तू सब्र तो कर मेरे यार, जरा सांस तो ले दिलदार, चल फिक्र नु गोली मार यार, हैं दिन जिंदड़ी दे चार. हौले हौले हो जाएगा प्यार. Do it with me. हौले हौले.
मुझे याद नहीं आता स्टेप्स यार. तुम बहुत अच्छा डांस करती हो ऐसा लोग कहते हैं.
ऐसा लोग कहते हैं.
तो तुम नॉर्मली जब नाइट क्लब्स, डिस्कोथेक्स, लाउंजेस या जो भी यंग लोग करते हैं, हमें तो मालूम नहीं, जो भी तुम करती हो, तो उस वक्त ऐसा लगता था तुम डांस अच्छा करती हो या फिल्मी डांस बिल्कुल अलग है?
I think it's very different. I mean, also I wouldn't go to like a club and start doing my dance pe chance marne kind of a...
No, but how do you dance in a club?
Now you want me to show you how I'm going to dance in
I dance with you. Yeah. Can I have the opportunity of having a dance with you now that I'm not Suri? So I can ask you. Yeah, can stand. Tell me how does a young girl dance? I'd like to know, who's taller than me. So how do you dance at a nightclub? When I was young and go to nightclubs, I used to dance just like, it was very cool to dance like that. Yeah. But not
like
dance.
No, we're going to do that. Now we should. I think now this should be the trend.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, harippa. Dance pe chance kar le.
Now this should become the trend.
This should be the step.
This should be what all youngsters should be doing.
Ajay, tell me one more thing. जब तुम आदि से मिली थी, तुमने ये कहानी सुनी थी, तुम्हें इस कहानी को मतलब मैं इसलिए पूछना चाह रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं इतने सालों से काम कर रहा हूँ कि अब मैं फिल्म की कहानी मेरी जिंदगी का एक हिस्सा बन चुकी है. मैं सुनता हूँ, मुझे उसमें अनरियल लगता है, लीप ऑफ फेथ लगता है. इस फिल्म में बहुत बड़ा लीप ऑफ फेथ है. अजीब भी लगता है, फनी भी लगता है, कॉर्नी भी लगता है, वियर्ड भी लगता है. बट आई हैव बिकम सो ट्यून टू द फैक्ट कि यही ठीक है जो है. बट तुम आउटसाइडर हो, नॉट नाउ बट से 6-8-1 ईयर बैक. आपने जब कहानी सुनी, स्क्रीन प्ले सुनाया, और आदि तो वैसे भी बहुत सिंपल आहिस्ता सुनाता है, किसी को सुनाई नहीं देता है क्या हो रहा है. तो जब आदि ने ये जब कहानी सुनाई तो तुम्हें कुछ लगा? ऑफ कोर्स उस वक्त तुम बोल नहीं सकी होगी, लेकिन घर में जाके कुछ मम्मी को बोला?
शाहरुख सब पता है.
मम्मी को जाके क्या बोला? आई डोंट नो व्हाट इट वाज. नॉनसेंस.
when he narrated it to me, मुझे लगा मतलब यार अच्छा है, बट ऐसे क्या सोचता है कि she can't recognize her husband. But I was very scared to ask him. मैं कहा मतलब he's Aditya Chopra, उसको तो पता होगा ना what he's doing. I mean, how can I go and ask him, कि मतलब maybe he has something in his mind. But I have to say this. You have played Suri and Raj like you're two different people. And I said this to Adi, and I think I told you this as well, that when I worked with you as Suri, I felt like I was with another person. And when I was working with Raj, it was a completely different man. How now you tell me, how did you do it? I could feel like some amount of distance, that between, I could feel it, like people say ki, you've done really well and you've kind of reacted with two guys differently, but it's also because of the way you were with me. When you were with Suri, you were different. I could feel a distance between us. I would think before asking you something, even if you were offset.
Yeah, twice she wanted to ask me for a kiss of Suri and she said no. Yeah. As Raj, she was kissing me all over. Yeah. I'll tell you honestly, what happens is a lot of people ask me about acting and I don't describe it because I used to bore her. Let me tell you guys, I used to bore her on the sets by giving her subtext and talking
I loved it.
Philosophical part of acting. But I truly believe I'm not a great gifted actor as far as the technique is concerned. And I'm not a technical actor, neither am I a method actor. I'm from stage, taught by Barry John, etc. But the whole idea is, when I hear something, I start feeling it. I start believing in it in a very strange way. मुझे लगता है कि मैं अपने आप को सबसे अच्छा जानता हूँ, तो अगर मैं वहाँ पर होता तो मैं क्या करता? I don't know if you've noticed me on the sets. मैं ज़्यादा seriously नहीं लेता हूँ acting को. I just come, I heard the lines and do it because if you feel it,
but
and I can tell you.
But I think you processed it already, Shahrukh. It's not just like you come and you do.
मैं सोचता ज़रूर हूँ, मैं walk ज़रूर बनाता हूँ हर character की, कितना भी अच्छा हो या बुरा हो, और तुम्हें भी करना चाहिए. I think if a girl can or an actor can turn around a walk, it would be very interesting. But beyond that, I let it flow. Don't think too much about it. Feel it. There's a difference between thinking and feeling it. There's one way of acting that you think out how you'd say the line. कि you know if I'm dubbing for a film or saying a line, suppose it's the line is कि जी मेरी ऐसी कभी गुड लक हुई नहीं कि किसी लेडीज लोग से प्यार हो जाए। आपने मुझे मेरे दोस्तों के सामने आपने मेरी इज्जत रख ली, मेरे लिए तो इतना ही बहुत है जी, इससे ज़्यादा प्यार की ना मुझे ज़रूरत है ना इससे ज़्यादा आदत है। यू कैन से इट एनी which way you want, as long as you're feeling like, what would be the most romantic kind of a date you'd like to have?
I think, you know, for me, I don't know, I might sound really boring, but for me it's about conversation.
Conversation.
Like, yeah, like I'm on a date with you right now.
मैं एक word of advice दूंगा कि जिसके साथ भी तुम डेट पे जाओ, जब भी जाओ, या मॉम एंड डैड, सॉरी आई एम सजेस्टिंग दिस टू हर बट आई कैन, जब भी तुम डेट पर जाओ तो प्लीज किसी भी आदमी को ये मत बोलना कि देखो मुझे सिर्फ बात करते रहो, पुट ऑफ हो जाएगा, थोड़ा जाएगी पुट ऑफ सा हो जाएगा। As well, I've taken you out for a date. Here's a flower for you, and I'm your date today.
To begin with, I don't want a flower on my date.
Okay, I'll eat it. What would you say? Do a little conversation with me about you're on a date. तो मेरा नाम रैम्बो है, और you can call me Chuck.
मैं ही रैम्बो को डेट कर रही हूँ।
Okay, मेरा नाम लाला गोलगप्पम दास है, प्यार से तुम मुझे लालू कहती हो।
I think conversation खत्म हो जाएगी जब तक मैं नाम उसको खत्म कर पाऊंगी। Why don't you show me?
गोपू।
How would you romance Bopu?
See, I'll teach you this. Whenever guy says पानी ठंडा, चल दोनों अंदर चलते हैं, गरम कर देते हैं, नहीं? Okay? I'm being like Raj. Do you find Raj vulgar?
So vulgar.
Why did you find him vulgar?
Like वो अपना मतलब he pulls his
what?
Can you have a clipping of the shot here, please?
And then you point to the clipping?
He pulls his underwear. Remember, you even said that.
I have not pulled my underwear.
I'm here, my underwear.
हाँ, पिक्चर में ही नहीं
कट गया यार. What is this?
कट गया तो फिर तो कोई भी हेयर से, तो हेयर से कुछ भी बोल सकते हो तुम यार उसको. But you find a guy pulling his underwear vulgar?
Yeah.
You got tight pants. You gotta pull your underwear. I mean, yeah, it happens to the best of us. Not to me. I don't wear tight pants, but.
I think.
But do you like the dialogue? मुझे ना सबसे vulgar dialogue कौन सा लगता है? कि जी मैंने ये तो नहीं कहा कि आपकी जब
हाँ वो you know वो कितना naturally आ रहा था the way you were saying it.
Can you say it like him to me कि जब आपकी गुथ जी एक बारी लेफ्ट राइट लथपथ पसीने से आप डांस करती है तो मेरी तो बैंड हाँ एक बार पूरा बोल दो ऐसा vulgarly. I love girls talking dirty to me. Come on.
Shahrukh. अब नहीं
Come on. I love girls talking nice and sweet to me. Come on, go for it.
जब मैंने कब कहा ब्यूटीफुल हो जी? फ्लर्टिंग तो तब होती जब मैं बोलता कि आप कितनी ब्यूटीफुल हो, और जब आप पसीने में लथपथ डांस करती है और आपकी चोटी लेफ्ट राइट करती है तो मेरा तो बैंड बज जाता है जी।
ए मार छुटिया कुड़िए मर जावा बिस्कुट खा के।
ये तो killing my prospectus for anything in life.